This actually shows up. Okay, good. I haven't streamed this game before, so I don't know how my PC will handle it. Running the server, streaming and all. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more choppy than it was. But it's fine. But anyways, welcome everyone to the stream. Me and the old lady playing some vintage story. My hair looks terrible.
What up?
Oh my god, I put my hair below my headphones and it looks like I have a receding hairline. Probably because I do.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
I have one.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You need food. Time to go.
Whoa, hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put water in this.
Well, hurry up. You got all the time in the world to do that. Nope.
Ow.
Those are bad.
Ah! Wolves.
Yep. Except the feathers. Do 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 do. We ever gonna get a flat spot of land? Oh, there's some out here. Need 2 more samples. What? Come on now. Ooh. Looking around just a hair here.
As y'all can see, he just leaves me.
Well, you learn how to play the game. Best way to do that, just throw you in there. Let's see. Move this up. Actually, whoa. It's up. There we go. That's better. That way everybody can see that. I need to. Ow. Up. Go over here. Up. I have pine resin now. no idea what that does, but I got it. Okay, let's see. Prospect this. Boop. Prospect this. Bebop. Need one more. Exposed right there. Magnetite, decent. Okay. We're getting better. We're getting better. We'll go here. What is this? Force 4. You want to do something?
What?
Get this copper. Get off your phone. You got games to play. Pick this copper up and dig directly down there, and there'll be a copper vein in that area. Ouch.
Well, hold on.
No holding on. Just do it.
My inventory's full. So yeah, kinda hold the hell on. And I'm gonna end up needing food. Okay.
Okay, I got high readings there. So if I go down here, is this fire clay? Please be fire clay. No. Chert sand. Chert these nuts. That's what I have to say. Decent magnetite.
Huh?
So there's decent here, so I need to keep on going north.
What the hell is that?
It was wet.
Medium chunk of native
Copper? Yes. Native.
copper?
Yes. Just, you get bigger chunks. That's all it is.
Oh. Well, this vine wasn't that big.
It's a vein. No, it's not a vine. Vine died in 2016.
Rip.
Not really. It's kind of cringe.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Where are you?
I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Hey, yo. Who's drawing back? I heard that. Oh, I see you. Oh, scheisse. Be really gentle right here. Okay. It's firm. I still think it's hilarious that we've yet to find any of that papyrus stuff that we need.
Ah!
Wood.
I'm scared.
Probably should have read those before I ate them. It was a smart thing to do. Are these good? No, of course not. Mm-hmm. So, continuing on what I was doing.
That was funny, wasn't it?
Wood. So, does the magnetite continue out to here where it starts to get flat? I hope it does. Because that would be really nice. Very high. I guess that means I'm digging right here. Can we gather some food up? Just lost where I was at. Damn it. Oh, right here. You dog. That's not what I meant to do. Let's do this. Or that every single ore vein that I find is on temporally unstable land.
Really?
Yeah. No ore.
There's a wolf out here.
You take care of that.
Nope.
Expecting pick. Damn it. Oh, there's a fucking cave down here. I can hear it. You talking? Sure, I can't hear you.
Sorry, it's Chet Rock.
No, I don't need it. Tracing routes. Consider out tracing routes. Have you been gathering food by any chance?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm gonna need some.
Okay.
Yep, there's a sound of me starting to go mentally insane.
The other way. Not this way. There's no way for me to go. Oh, sweet. There's a bunch of mushrooms. There are good mushrooms.
Can you come back? I'm about to starve to death.
Yeah, hold on. Real quick.
Brother, I'm starving to death.
Oh. Shit. Trying to figure out how I got.
Help.
I'm trying! I can't
Help.
remember how I got over there. I almost died. I'm coming.
Quit picking up. I want to pick up the mushroom.
Do you need any more food?
I'm at half.
Yeah, me too. I'll have to go back over there.
Okay, go ahead. I'm good for now. Going back down here to get the iron. Hopefully I don't go mentally insane. I've already got half of my gear gone. Okay, I think it's time for me to come out. The walls are fucking melting. Huh? Huh? Okay. The walls are melting. This is scary. There's so much fucking iron down here.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. What am I dying from? I guess I'm going mentally insane. I gotta get somewhere where my gears turn into the right.
Over where I'm at, it is.
Yeah, I don't know where you're at. I have to run. Because I'm going to die. I might die anyways. There's a trader right here. Please start turning to the right. Thank you.
Which way did you go?
Yeah, it's turning back left. What the fuck? I don't know which direction I went. I'm just trying to live right now.
Found copper.
Sweet.
I have a bunch of food. Why don't you just teleport me to you?
No, why is it turning left again? Just keeps turning perpetually left. It keeps just turning left. Turn right, you stupid fucking gear. Oh, fuck.
What?
There's a bear. Being chased by a fucking bear right now.
Can you teleport yourself to me?
No, I don't have enough time to do that. Come on then, bear, have at it. Killed it.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
I'm about to die by a wolf if I can't fucking get away. What the fuck just happened?
What do you mean? Mr. Bear, you can just piss right off. Appreciate it. I don't need that much. I'm full.
Fine, screw you then.
We are 6,000 blocks away from home. $353 and 27. 349 and 27. 28.
Damn. Seriously, Tara? Jesus Christ. And I'm out of water.
Yeah. Alright, so put that there. Need to work on something here.
Here. You need all this?
Sweet. Back to sleep. Just back pillow down. There we go. Kind of need the tinkle as well. Might need to go pee pee. Okay, there's that. And so we have to find yeah, clay now. We have to find fire clay. That's our next step. It says it's in bauxite. Which I know I've seen some. We were in next to a bauxite thing.
Well, I got to water my
Go right ahead.
crops first. Empty again? How?
We have a gate now, by the way.
Oh, really?
How have we not explored this direction?
I have a little bit.
So this is gravel. Let's just wander off in this direction.
I've been over here pretty far, but not as far as we went that one way.
Bauxite, sand, or gravel in small patches at the surface. Remember that orange, the orange stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's at. It's in biomes with that.
I actually think I have a place saved on my map of that because I was like some random block.
Do you?
Pretty sure.
Oh, look at your map and see.
I can't. I want to say that's what the one was, but I can't be 110% sure. What is that over there?
What is what? That?
Mm-hmm.
It's peat. We got some of it, don't worry.
I didn't know. I thought it was probably high functioning, like high soil.
Some copper there. I'll mark that on the map. that? Oh, it's a shiver. That's what it was.
More mushrooms.
Okay, so we have no bauxite. We need to go back towards the house and find which direction that bauxite was in, because I don't remember.
I think it is that one. We'll go to it just to see.
Let's go.
It's back towards the house. I'm letting these strawberries soak, and I need to get them out of it. So when we get back to the house, give me just like a split second,
Well, you can just go ahead
please.
and go back if you want to, and I'll just keep looking.
Where are you going?
Hmm?
The direction is close to my map anyways. Our house anyways.
I'm going towards the house, darling.
Found a bunch of copper. Found more.
That's a bear. Alright. Oh, fuck.
What?
Wolf. He ran away from me. Weird. He's just scared.
Whoa.
I got another doctor bill in the mail. Woohoo!
Adulthood, they said. It'd be fun, they said.
Ain't nobody ever said it was fucking fun. Where you got that from? We thought it would be fun. That's the thing.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Dick and balls.
Checking my crops again. Hey, where are you? Did you leave?
I told you I was going on and doing my thing.
Oh. Okay then.
I gotta find this stuff. Actually, man, I didn't mark it on my map.
I thought I knew a way it was. I'm going that way. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Okay. Going by me.
The orange rock, right?
Mm-hmm. Orange sand. Good God, Steve.
What?
Fucking 3 messages from Steve.
It did not look like this the last time I came through this place. What did he say?
I owe $50 for the hospital.
For what?
For when I went to the emergency room a year and a half ago. Oh boy, rift activity is a medium. I just want bauxite, man. I just need fire clay. Or blue clay. That'll work too.
Yo.
So,
Ah! If you need berries, there's a bunch of berries around this place.
I'm good.
This was not the same way I went. Hold on. Let me look on my map. Place, copper. Copper. Red clay.
I'll just run around until I find some. There's a rift. Bunch of fucking mushrooms. Whee! Neener, neener. Who's that? Witch's hat. Doesn't sound very appetizing at all. Found bauxite stone, I believe. Yeah, I did not mean to pull out my torch. Come on.
Wow, what is this? Lead ore?
Lead.
Lead.
Lead. Or.
Do you not want it?
Not at the moment. I don't need it. But if you want to get it, you can. Okay, I found bauxite gravel. H. Fire. Oh, wait. Bauxite, sand, or gravel. I just watched like 3 rifts open at one time. That was...
Trying to find where you went. Can no longer find your name.
Odd. I kind of dipped. I found the gravel that I was looking for. Right, Mr. Fire Clay. Show yourself.
Oh, wow.
Where is the Fire Clay?
What does the 3 black little dots mean?
What do you mean?
There's like 3 black little dots on this map
Oh,
in this one place.
no idea. Did you find some?
I don't know. It just has 3 little black dots on my map.
Oh, I see those two. I don't know what they are. You're telling me in this whole biome? Jesus Christ, who's calling me from Richmond? I'm not answering that. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Ow. What? I won't get damaged by other ones, but I'll get damaged by that one. And that one? Really?
Right. Oh, never mind.
I guess I'm going to have to look up where to find them.
It's getting dark.
How to find fire clay in Vintage Story. Option 1, under black coal. That's bituminous or anthracite, not brown. 40% of the time, these have tons of fire clay underneath them. Option 2, craft it. Cook flint with charcoal or in a bloomery, then slap it in a curd to make powder. Combine that with red or blue clay or both, and you get fresh fire clay. Option 3, bauxite deserts. If you're lucky, you can find this stuff scattered in small clumps in that good orange stuff. What do you need fire clay?
Okay. We're not even in the right biome. It says gravel, but there's no...
Ow, son of a bitch.
Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4 rifts. Wow. I guess we head back home then.
Can't you? Holy shit!
We're not teleporting.
We're gonna have to. There's 2 bow horns.
Well, better get running then. I'm already running.
Why can't we just teleport?
Because it's lazy. And we're not that far away from home.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, you stupid character. Jump right. Oh shit. Whee! Photon! And a fucking shiver. Run like the wind is in between your toes. There's another rift. And a shiver just spawned. House is directly across the lake. Up. Hip. Whoa.
Ah!
You're fine.
What?
Well, I wonder if you put something on my tundra. Oh man.
Who?
Somebody, I don't know, somebody I did work for years ago. How do you get fucking andesite stone? Doesn't make any sense.
See that I'm right next to water, but what I'm going to do is to try to mine out whole blocks of stone. Now this is andesite stone, which I
Before I get all wound up, let me try some.
Do you want me to cook your baked spaghetti now?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that while I wait for the strawberries to be completely done drying.
Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Vintage. One serving of red meat stew. Mushrooms are considered vegetables as well. Then you've got your 2 slots must be 1, and I can start eating it myself. Enter or 0.2 liter portion. So there we go. This represents everything. You would get 740 saturation for 1 serving of just individually cooking and eating these items. So once this is done cooking, it should give us a much greater result. Now while I'm waiting for the different foods to actually cook, looks like one of them has already finished, I'm going to show you a little bit of something on how you can get honey. Sometimes you'll find it very useful later on, but for now it's also... Welcome to the Mischief. I'm going to be aiming at the bottom here, and the I would work. You can open them all like this, which comes in one of 4 different rock types. can be used, but you can't obtain one unless you've got a pickaxe, because the recipe for any of the querns is going to basically be entire rocks, which actually you could do without a pick. You could do it with a chisel and a hammer. Yeah, you could feasibly do that. I might actually bring those along and I'll show you that as well. So let's have a look down in some of these caves and maybe I can find a little something that isn't just chalk. Oh, by the way, flint in chalk. Regardless of whatever stone you may find, if you do find some flint like this, you don't even need a tool to harvest it. Actually, I'm being shot at right now. But you can just right click with your, or rather you can left click, my apologies, and it'll make a breaking animation, but this is just to remove the flint from this stone. There we go. And I now have picked up some extra flint. But as I'm being shot at by, and you need to be cautious about that. That's why I've put markers on here like moose or bear or even the wolf. We've got some tinderhoof mushrooms, which I'm recognizing just by how they look at this point. Oof, but that guy hurt a lot. Alright, so coming down into a tunnel, I found some slate. It's beneficial to see your enemy, and just by throwing a torch, it can make things a little bit easier. Gosh, there must be hiding somewhere down there. Oh gosh. Okay, so looking here, I have one stone here with nothing on all of its sides except for one, which is pretty much the back side. So if I mine behind this granite stone will pop off of here, and then that is how you end up getting a granite stone traditionally. Now, I don't have a lot for the stones. There we go. The another way of doing it is by chiseling. So right now it has 3 blocks on its 3 far facings and nothing on the 3 closest ones. So if I right click this, I turn this into a chiseled block, which you can press F to also you know, change it to different sizes and stuff. This is just to show you that it is chiseled. Right click again, and basically just by chiseling any of those, it then will pop off of there. So you don't even need to use your pick. You can use chisels to do this, and it can be a bit quicker as well, provided that you've got yourself enough of the access to get through there. And of course, you can also chisel blocks to oblivion. That block is no more. And if you chisel any of these rocks and then break them, they won't be usable in a crafting grid. They have to be unchiseled blocks for your querns. And there we go. I have 4 of these now, and by looking up the recipe for it, you can see granite quern requires 4, plus I can actually make it right now because I brought with me my hammer and chisel, plus some sticks, of course, and it'll save me a little bit of inventory space with that. And I now have a quern, which is going to be used for grinding up stones and other grains, and of course, you can also chisel blocks to oblivion. That block is no more. Stone, traditionally. Now, I don't have a lot for the
What is that
stones
sound?
Another way of doing it is by chiseling.
Is it just the
So right
wind?
now it has 3 blocks on its 3 far facings and nothing on the 3 closest ones. So if I right click this, I turn this into a chiseled block, which you can press F to also you know, change it to different sizes and stuff. This is just to show you that it is chiseled. Right click again, and basically just by chiseling any of those, it then will pop off of there. So you don't even need to use your pick. You can use chisels to do this, and it can be a bit quicker as well, provided that you've got yourself enough of the access to get through there. And of course, you can also chisel blocks to oblivion. That block is no more. And if you chisel any of these rocks and then break them, they won't be usable in a crafting grid. They have to be unchiseled blocks for your querns. And there we go. I have 4 of these now, and by looking up the recipe for it, you can see granite quern requires 4, plus I can actually make it right now because I brought with me my hammer and chisel, plus some sticks, of course, and it'll save me a little bit of inventory space with that. And I now have a quern, which is going to be used for grinding up stones and other grains, and this will allow you to just make powdered materials, basically, for the most basic response at least. So I've been holding on to a bunch of chalk stone. I have 44, which actually isn't quite as much as I had wanted. I'm going to want 50 in the end so that I can have a lot of lime water. But by grinding this up, just by putting it into the quern, by right-clicking, that ends up, you know, putting it into the quern. Just right-clicking, it will start doing a progress and start working towards the end result, which is lime. When you put this into some of the buckets over here, or the barrels rather, with water in the appropriate quantity, and it's 1 liter to 1 liter of water to 1 lime crushed here, will make the lime water that we need to start processing our hides into leather. It's a bit of a process, and you can automate this with a windmill later on, but for now, it's just going to be by my hand. So I'll be back once I'm done. So I didn't have enough chalk, and I decided I would just head out to a nearby opening in the ground, which it's not that far from my base. It's just a little bit south of it. And so I mined a stairway down just so I could get a...
Okay. Got that figured out.
What did you get figured out?
How to do something.
a whole bunch of chalk, but a lot of brown caustic. I'm going to leave that there for them. You can actually set them on. It's got some different stuff in it though, so I am going to take what I can from it, the corn. Just right-clicking, it will start doing a progress and start working towards the end result, which is lime. When you put this into some of the buckets over here, or the barrels rather, with water in the appropriate quantity, and it's 1 liter to 1 liter of water to 1 lime crushed here, will make the lime water that we need to start processing our hides into leather. It's a bit of a process, and you can automate this with a windmill later on, but for now, it's just going to be by my hand. So I'll be back once I'm done. So I didn't have enough chalk, and I decided I would just head out to a nearby opening in the ground, which it's not that far from my base. It's just a little bit south of it. And so I mined a stairway down just so I could get a whole bunch of chalk, but I also ended up coming across what sounds like some running water nearby. I've got some brown coal here, as well as a bit more of a tunnel to explore. A lot of brown coal, it looks like. Oh, this is great. Oh, and as luck would have it, we've got ourselves another ruin, and of course, an aged torch holder. That's fantastic. I'm going to leave that there for the moment, and I'm going to mine my way into this. So if you are finding that these spiderwebs are just annoying and you don't want to keep them, you can actually set them on fire. Just need to hold right-click while sneaking, and whoosh, they're gone. You just have to be careful that you're not burning up too much other stuff in the process, because it can still set things on fire in the nearby area. This looks like it's a repeat of the same ruin I've already found. That is insane with how this is. It's got some different stuff in it though, so I am going to take what I can from it and go from there. So any of these short beds and ruins and stuff like that, anything that can be repaired, or it claims that it can be repaired at the top of the screen there, is nothing that actually can be used. So if you're thinking, oh, this is a cool bunk bed thing I want to use, no, it's just not going to work like that. But some of this stuff is going to be pretty darn useful. More trousers and other such stuff. Let's start packing up things into my inventory. So I started mining from this ruin towards the water, and as luck would have it, I found sulfur as well. Oh man, there's just so much good stuff here. I don't have enough space anymore. And there we have it, mature turnips. I figured while I was on my way back, I had found a few more seeds, I would plant them, but I do have some crops that are ready to harvest, and I think I'm going to harvest them and replant some other crops instead. But as another benefit is that some horsetail has grown in my garden as well. This is the benefit of leaving some tilled ground just empty. You have a chance of that actually happening in some tilled ground as well. Well, as grass itself. But so as these are N crops, and I look at this, you can see that at the top there it's in yellow, N crop 58%. Some of the nutrients in this soil of the N element has already been used up. So you're going to want to replant in a different area if you're going to replant these, so that it's not trying to use the same nutrient levels. As I have some space that the N crop is still...
What in the heck?
Welcome. You're going to need to know how to a good light. And it says we'll create 64 calcined flint chunks. It takes 1050 degrees to do this conversion. So I decided that I'm going to use black coal as my fuel. So let's light this baby. Now, the burning process takes a long time. Well, this is the last piece. I'll turn the music volume down. And there we go. Hooray! So that is the first step in making fire clay. So now we're going to go up to my quern.
the hell was that? It sounded like a gunshot. Zombie apocalypse. You still need another basket? Hello.
Yes.
Hold on. You finish what I was doing?
What's that on your back?
It is a backpack
And how did you make that?
with, you gotta take leather from killing animals and put animal fat on it. And let it cure, and then you gotta get reeds. Put around it. I've got some large hides soaking, so I'll be able to get you at least 2.
Sweet.
Because I've only got 2 right now. Oh yeah. And I got 4 more inventory slots. If you go collect you some cattails, I can make you some.
Hold on.
Okay.
many do I need?
Hmm.
How many do I need?
Quite a few.
I have 41.
That might be enough.
I'll just go ahead and get all the ones that are over here. Whoa, I didn't see that fucking one there. Jesus Christ.
You'll have to empty your inventory to change them out.
All of it?
Well, like, it's hard to explain. I don't know if you'll be able to get it. But the first 3 slots, you know how that was your first basket or whatever? So you have to empty out that basket, then change it out. You know what I'm saying? No. So basically just go outside, throw your crap on the floor, and swap your bags up.
Okay.
Then
Oh.
put your bags on, you just pick all your stuff back up. That's all done. Waiting on that to craft. Get any berries?
Yes.
I just need 3 of one singular kind.
We just. Okay, hold on. Coming.
Thank you.
I have glitter everywhere.
What'd you do that for? You need a new knife or anything?
Uh-uh. You know, they cut my shift tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they cut it until, it's 6 to 12.
Why?
I have no idea. Probably trying to cut hours because it's the end of the month. We're not busy hiring new people, but cutting everybody else's hours. Besides, they technically can't cut my hours under, I think 34.
Yeah, because you're not qualified as or full time at that point. Because you work for your benefits and everything else.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in there tomorrow and I'm gonna be like, listen, because I go to lunch at the end of 10 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Almost 11. That will put me coming back at literally 12. I'm gonna be like, listen, can I just go home at 11? Big dog. Instead of taking a lunch, I'd technically still be working for 5 hours. I just wouldn't take my lunch.
I already know the answer to that. It's gonna be no.
Possibly. I don't know because there would be no sense in it. Because that would just make it easier on me because I was gonna meet Jaden on my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
A dozen is 12, right?
Correct.
Okay.
1 dozen. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's all that finished. I need this. I need this. Oh, fuck, I forgot my peat bricks. Damn it. I need to finish my house. Peat bricks. Is my food about done?
It is done.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna hop off for a bit. So I can eat.
Whatever.
Huh?
I said whatever. Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
Mm.
You angry about that or something?
Mm-mm.
I think we're doing pretty good, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
We're almost about to get iron once my clay bricks get done. Then we gotta start preparing for...
Damn it.
What was that?
The stupid basket that's underneath on my desk.
It is July 9th, which means the 10th is the end of the month. So... September. Yeah. No, August. I'm retarded.